Sinistrous the Fox just subscribed. Zero just subscribed.
Good morning, gamers. Happy Saturday. What's up, y'all? Sylvester's, thank you for the 6 months. And Sid, thank you for the Prime. Welcome in, everybody. What's up, Javier? How you doing? Hope y'all have had a lovely week. I had a very busy week, as you can tell by the stream schedule, or rather lack of stream schedule, but we're here. Starting your weekend off just right. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, I haven't streamed since Monday, so I have to refresh myself on where we're at in the run. It's a banger, though. This has, I would say, a very high potential to PB, no doubt. This run can go really far, I think. What's up, Miri? How you doing? All right, let's see. Got our Swift Swim Penguin, which is nice. We have 1 death. Just Sandshrew. I wish it was alive, because Sandslash puts work in, but could be much worse. Really cool box. Again, I keep saying this. I think this might be like my coolest box yet. I think last run had slightly higher power. You know, we had like Furret, Wormadam, and all that. But this run is close in power levels, and I think just a lot spicier, a lot more interesting. So we are doing the Kingdra routing, so that means we've delayed 218. So I don't have a Goldeen. I tried to get a Goldeen on Ravaged Path Fishing. When you go to do that, you can repel, but you do have to go through 1 Rock Smash, and repel doesn't ward those off. So we did whiff, but it's not even a whiff because we got Shuckle. Incredible mon. Shuckle is so good, so it's a good whiff. It's a little weird. The routing also gets a little messed up without the Goldeen. 205 for now. I'm going to delay for Finneon later. If I feel like I have to pull a Nito because I'm just getting destroyed by Rotom in the calc, then I'll try to get a Nito. But I think I've got stuff like Muck and maybe some of my normal types who can do it. So where the routing gets weird is the Kingdra routing also has Feraligatr routing kind of baked into it. Feraligator's really good too. Problem with that is you need a Seeking dupe, because the route where you're getting the Feraligatr, Seeking's like 60%, yeah? So I could either fish in Eterna, which I wanted to do anyways, but I wanted to get Lotad, because best case scenario, you're getting Lotad, you're getting the Gator, you're getting the Kingdra, you're getting the Finneon. Rain section's taken care of. But you also need the Goldeen dupe for Eterna. I think it's a very high chance in Eterna. So I think it comes down to who do I want more, Feraligatr or Ludicolo? I'm just not sure. So like I could just roll the dice and rip it when we get to Eterna and go fish up and let fate decide which one I'm getting. More likely to get the Goldeen, which means I'm going for Gator. Or I could wait till later and Good Rod guarantees me Lombre. So it depends what I think is better, right? The philosophy I'm kind of operating off right now is that I'm going to go Poliwrath, I think, with my Poliwhirl. So that is sort of Gator light, kind of, right? Poliwrath is kind of a similar role player. I think Gator is better on paper, but that's kind of the idea. So we're just going to have to see on that one. We're just going to kind of have to see. But run's looking good. Got some really cool stuff. I think like the best thing I have is probably this Ariados right now. It's a hasty 31 attack, 23 speed. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't know who's more important for Wake. Like, Ludicolo, I guess, might serve a more unique role than a Gator would. I just haven't been that far, so it's really hard to say. And I guess Ludicolo can be either Swift Swim or Rain Dish. Both are really good abilities. What's going on, Flash? What's going on, Ocean Man? Yeah, Muck, I think, can beat Rotom. Ideally, you switch into Leaf Storm. I don't know how easy that is going to be for me. And my Muck is plus special defense, which helps. It's 24 Spadef Calm. So I feel like as long as I don't get completely frauded by Gardenia, Muck can take Rotom. So I think it should be okay. And then Wigglytuff's probably the lead. But yeah, we're past Mars. Mars went really well. I was missing Seeking and Sandslash, which are usually some of the heaviest lifters for my Mars strats. So I had to do it completely different. We led Shuckle. And we led Magcargo. So we encored Skarmory and then let Magcargo do its thing. So Shuckle was really nice there. Plays out similarly to the Delcatty lead. Ravage Path was Shuckle. It was this guy. But we were at the start of 205. I've now done one Deathless 205 on the PB. I think I can definitely do it again. Some of the fights that Furret sweeps, I think Guts Eradicate can do it mostly the same. So I think like the last two fights we can get some freebies in there. That's the hope at least. And I just got to remember to keep my Repel on because I am trying to delay this route. For now. I went to, has anybody watched The Backrooms yet? I went to see that last night. That movie was fire. I've never actually really interacted with any of the Backrooms media. Like, I haven't watched any of the YouTube stuff or anything. I don't really know about the lore. So I went in pretty blind. I'd seen the trailer, and that was it. Dude, that was a very, very refreshing movie. Like, just very different. Super, super recommended if you're even slightly interested. You do not have to have seen the YouTube stuff. So good. I loved it. Probably my favorite movie I've seen this year. And then I think today I'm going to go see Obsession. I've been big on going to the movies recently. I know Obsession is like super highly rated. Other than Guaranteed Mons, what's been my favorite in PK so far? For a while, my favorite to use has actually been Shuckle. I've had it on past runs. I think it probably is still Shuckle. I'm a sucker for a good defensive, like, kind of support roleplayer Mon, and Shuckle was just like that to a T. So I find Shuckle just really safe and comfortable, especially in blind. This guy was super safe. You just never feel scared when you have one, you know? Yeah, there's a good amount of Mons have buffs in this game for sure. I do still have the Toxic TM. I know some people like to run it on their Penguin. Check out, so talking about routing, I'm gonna go Honey Tree in the forest. I'm pretty set on that. So check out what we can get. So Honey Tree, let me put a Caterpie real quick. Let me put a Caterpie in so that we know. Okay. So Honey Trees, I have all the important dupes. So next Honey Tree pull, it's either Burmy, Weedle, or Combee. All of them are very nice. So Toxic for Burmy could also be really nice. I don't know if it's better on Penguin or Wormadam. I'm just not sure. A Beedrill would be really helpful for Gardenia. That can be my Torterra killer with Swarm and Twin Needle. And then Vespiquen also, I use it in the PB run on Gardenia. Really strong. Also can, like, kill Torterra or chain something in the Torterra. So Honey Tree is pretty much guaranteed fire. And then on Penguin runs, you have to fight a Cursed Torterra at some point on a rival fight. So, like, Beedrill, Vespiquen, stuff like that can be an answer. Because that guy, I'm told, has very few checks in this game that are, like, somewhat safe. And for Milotic, I think I just use Blossom. I use Blossom, probably don't be afraid to sack it. So I don't think I'm, like, desperate for Parasect or some other Milotic answer. What's up, Dangerberry? Alright, let's get to 205. This Nidorino is always a bit of a demon. C-Dot with Quick Claw and Self-Destruct. Risky AI, so the likeliness of self-destruct. So, like, Quick Claw Boom is a thing I really need to watch out for. So I can't just, like, lead Spider. Also, Kricketune is the current Mon I think I'm going to trade for Nomu the Nummel. So I have to keep this at 24 or lower just to have that option open. I don't see myself getting anything this split I'd be willing to trade for Nomu. Besides, this is like the only thing in my box I think I'd be willing to trade at this point. I'd like to use it on Gardenia to, like, chip and sack something maybe. So it'll depend. Yo, what's up, Cat? How you doing? Yeah, Kricketune gets Accelerock. It doesn't... I don't think it has any stat buffs. I think these might be vanilla. If they're buffs, they're, like, super small. It's a funny little guy. It gets Swords Dance, which is unique. Swords Dance at 57. So, like, with support, you could probably make this thing a monster. But I don't think it's worth it. It's kind of just like an early game guy you throw at stuff. It's like a decent stat stick, I guess, at this point. Yo, Schnick, thank you for the prime, homie. Nuzleaf, who does not care about the boom? Most of the Mons I'm thinking, they probably care about getting blown up on. Yeah, Muck can get, you can risk crits. I guess Magcargo. Magcargo's chilling. We can go Magcargo. That baits Seal. But this would be type overflow, right? Because Seal is double quad super effective. Actually, I think Seal still comes out because I resist both Pony and Nidorino. What is the math on it again? It's... We go times 40, right? Yeah, 8 times 40. Yeah, Seal should outscore. So Seal, despite type overflow, still ends up with a higher scoring than the other two, right? So Seal still comes in. We can throw, like, Penguin, Poliwhirl, Celio, stuff like that. We can throw these guys in. What would we bait? I guess we go into phase 2, right? So we just bait Pony. Pony for Stomp. I guess the only move on this fight risky AI effects is self-destruct, huh? I don't see anything else that stands out. Yeah, Ash, Gen 4 Switch AI, like, it's really interesting. You know, there's a lot of little nuances you have to watch out for. Some of them are bugs, but that are, you know, by design, unfixed, and are in this game. Dang, crazy, you got a hangover? Yo, get you some electrolytes and sit back and relax, homie. It's Saturday, dude. You gotta recover so you can enjoy your weekend. Yeah, I think Kricketune the no-move guy, though. Okay, we can use our... Let's see, these both bait the same phase 2, right? Just make sure. Yeah. So Pony's going to come out for Stomp, and then we just have to think about who's killing Nidorino in the back. Pony... Got something that switches in on Stomp and beats this. Here's the thing with Ponyta. So I have my own Ponyta, which, by the way, actually can switch in and beat this if I pivot through Stomp. But I think it's a 2%. What percent is this thing? Let me just check. It was 207, right? Yeah, it's a 2% on 207, so it's incredibly rare here. My Ponyta is also cracked, like really high speed and attack. It's a very good pony. So Rapidash and Ponyta are reckless. And reckless on Rapidash, you get moves like Double Edge, Flare Blitz, Jump Kick. Just absolutely broken reckless moves. 105 base attack. It's fast. This thing is a monster. Ideally, so Flare Blitz is 56 on Rapidash. On Ponyta, it's 46. So I think, like, if you at all can do it, you delay for Flare Blitz. And where I'm going with this is I don't actually think it's going to be that hard. Because you look at Ponyta, it's got pretty good stats for a base Mon. You know, 85 attack, 90 speed. So I don't think, like, this isn't just going to rot in the box like a lot of other delays. I think this actually gets to go to stuff. So that's also kind of cool. But yeah, my pony is cracked. Okay, what pivot through Stomp and then do, like, Blossom into my pony. Kill it with Stomp. Yeah, for those unaware, Stomp is 90 base power ground, and it can still flinch. Really crazy move. One thing I'm curious, so Stomp still has the secondary effect of doing double damage to a minimized Mon. Does it have like a built-in bypass the evasion like quality to it, or do you still have to hit through evasion to get the 2 times damage? I'm just curious if it's like a unique move in that way. It doesn't say anything about it, so I wouldn't think so, but My furthest run is first fight in Fantina Gym. Yeah, I feel like it might. You definitely fight some minimized mons in this game. Like a lot of them, it feels like a decent amount. It can still miss. That's fair. Yeah, I guess not a lot of people realize what the minimize thing, because I believe that's also just vanilla. I don't think that's a PK thing. I think the minimize double damage is vanilla. Hey, what's good, Flo? Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Hope you... Yeah, I got a sick box in this run, man. Hope your runs are going well. Okay, and then Nidorino comes out. We're switching into a flame wheel. If we get crit, we can bait Stomp or Poison Jab. I guess who wants to beat Nidorino? It's crazy, like, I almost at level cap just chain the Nidorino, but I don't want to go that high here, and it's still a range. Celio has decent bulk here. Guts Rat doesn't have the damage, also takes a ton on switching. Azu does alright. Wigglytuff looks pretty free. I switch in. I guess if I get like crit into poison proc into crit again, I can die, so I might have to go Petra. But I can just do slow body slam and then copycat myself and kill it. Alright, easy. Nice, smoothie first fight of the day, baby. Damn, Flo, you have a plus attack Machamp? Dude, I have a really nice Machop. I haven't got my Geodude yet. Yeah, super solid Machop. 22 speed, 12 attack, neutral nature. This will make a great Machamp. I really want to use no guard cross chop Machamp. How do I feel about the emphasis on battle hazard, status conditions, accuracy drops in the hack, fun, or adding too much variance to the battles? I wouldn't say it's always fun. Sometimes it's annoying as hell and it's frustrating, but it's a Kaizo game, right? So that's kind of what these games are all about, is making it feel unfair and frustrating at times. But overall, the hazard stuff is okay. It's expected, but it definitely feels a little overdone at times. But like, we all knew it was going to be tons of like hazard leads and stuff like that. Like, that's just kind of the part of the Kaizo experience, right? The Machamp calcs are beautiful. Dude, I'm sure. Machamp seems incredible. It's just so hard to get. But yeah, also just Gen 4 has such complex AI. There's so much to it. I've been like in my free time studying up on some of the AI docs, trying to learn more, get more familiar with like the AI flags and all that. So I'm not spending as much time having to look stuff up. So it's still a work in progress, but the intuition's definitely going to get better. And it's just kind of fun reading on that stuff. Like, it's just genuinely interesting. Been watching Nakla and Squirk, some of the other late game players, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've been watching both of those guys a lot. I watched them both do like the fog section. There's a fog gauntlet later in this game, y'all, and it's devilish. The thing is, though, you get, in the game corner, you can get a Clefairy. So you can get guaranteed Clefairy in this game every time. And Clefairy gets Gravity. And Gravity in this game is priority, and it never ends. So Gravity nullifies the accuracy drop from Fog. So you always have that tool. But, you know, not every single lead is just going to let you sit there for free with Clefairy and get your Gravity off, right? Sometimes you got to, like, engineer it a little bit. But at least that's a thing. Fog 11, baby. Yeah, my Shinx, I checked it. It will be Reckless, but, dude, get ready to see the IVs. So, first thing, Naive Nature. Excellent. We love plus speed. But then you see the IVs. But I think, honestly, like, it's a plus speed nature. It's going to be Reckless. I'm going to do the Wild Charge delay. I think it'll still get it done. I'm going to try to delay for Fake Out, too. So Fake Out, Reckless, Wild Charge, plus speed nature, I think can still go kind of crazy, right? I think it can still go crazy. I'm actually not that worried. If it didn't have the plus speed nature, I'd be a little concerned, but, you know, if you got it for a lifetime.
I was gonna say something nice to
What's up, Lauren? Thanks for the 22. How you doing? Yo, Zeph was saying on his stream the other day he might be moving to Florida. Did you know this? You might have a new neighbor in the near future. He sounds pretty set on it. Yeah, these aren't the IVs. This is Shinx's address. It's just the zip code. Your 5 attack Shinx is still carrying. Yeah, I think this guy will honestly be really good still. Okay, the fight is planned. What am I bringing? Penguin, Poliwhirl, Blossom, Pony, Wigglytuff with Pecha. I'm telling you said that, Lauren. Got Trace Gardevoir current run. I heard Gardevoir is bonkers. I'm going to go and level up Blossom. No real reason not to. Go like 25. Yo, what's good, Don Juan? How you doing, man? Last split of grad school? So you're graduating this semester then? Yo, that's exciting. Yeah, again, y'all, I cannot recommend more. If you have even the slightest interest in the Backrooms movie, go see it. Personal favorite I've seen this year. I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot. It's just rent-free. I'm going to be thinking about it for weeks. It's so fire. Danger Bear, that emote. Oh, that's Dre's. December. Okay, okay. Alright, I think levels and everything are good. Just throw Petra on. I'm seeing Obsession tonight, Kool-Aid. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm so excited to see it. Yeah, honestly, Backrooms, I wouldn't consider it a horror movie. I would say more of a thriller, maybe. Like, there are moments that are scary and disturbing, but it's not a full-on horror movie. But yeah, I'm a sucker for any, like, analog aesthetics. Like, I love that stuff. I'm obsessed with liminal spaces. Like, I just love that whole concept. So it just scratched a lot of itches for me. What's up, Marcel? Yeah, I'm pumped for Obsession. I'll let y'all know what I think after I see it tonight. The Mandela catalog. No, what is that? Mandela, this is a show? A series? Alright, bet. I'll check this out. This looks right up my alley. Okay. Yeah, and I'm looking at it. This is definitely the type of stuff I would be into. Yo, huge recommendation. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, this is the type of stuff I like. So one thing I've always wanted to do, I've always wanted to try my hand at just like a, you know, horror thrillery short film. And I think like analog style is really nice because it doesn't require super like high-end equipment, right? It's more if you can come up with a good concept, good execution, nice like sound design, then it's really up to your imagination and writing skills, right? And you know, cinematography. So I don't know. I'm feeling kind of inspired in that way. Maybe I'll try some of that stuff out. We'll see. There's so much stuff I want to do, right? It's just time is the limit. So we're gonna keep Repel on because we are delaying this route. So don't let me forget Repel. All right, nice easy start here. A24 Moxi directorial debut gonna go. Oh God, I wish. I will watch every single A24 movie that comes out. No Quick Claw, doesn't really matter. Yup, Finny on delay. Alright, Seal comes out. So like again, the Seal, it does have type overflow in the baiting. But since I resist the other two in the back, it still has a higher score, right? That's the thing with type overflow. You got to be careful. Sometimes you have to actually have to do the math of it. So basically the scoring all just like adds up to a certain number, right? And type like 256 is the ceiling, and then type overflow, I guess, is basically like integer overflow. So the score will go beyond that 256, which I guess like in the coding is the limit. So then once it overflows, it goes back to, I guess, 1. I don't know if it starts at 0 or 1, but then so it ends up being a low score. It's really interesting stuff. We can just kind of chill on this seal for a minute. We'll let Polywhirl finish, right? So I don't start risking crits or whatever. Yeah, this seal is 64. As far as like the scoring against Mad Cargo. I guess what's more here? It's body slams a little more. I think it's a range here. Doesn't really matter though. Alright, Pony comes in. I believe this is just a clean stomp. Yeah, it's just stomp. So we pivot through Blossom. And then we go into our own Pony and just outspeed and kill it. That's exactly what it is, Ash. So in this situation, because on a monotype mon, it looks at the typing twice. So like here, if I'm on Mad Cargo, it looks at Seal as water type and water type. So it's a quad super effective plus a quad super effective. So that's why like the overflow happens there. And then we go our own Pony. I didn't need to be like a higher level to kill this, right? No, we're good. Then we stomp and kill it. Oh, sorry. The Nidorino. It's a clean stomp here, right? Yeah, we got a clean stomp, so we just go into Wigglytuff. So hopefully I keep my berry. And then we slow body slam and then copycat ourselves. Drill pack, huh? Okay, we gotta dodge some poison points. Oh, we crit it? No! We crit it. We got poison pointed. Rip berry. Honestly, like, it's so fine losing Petra berries. It's not that big of a deal. Like, by the time it becomes even a slight issue, I think you hit the berry refill. Yeah, I think Uramon, I don't think it looks at, like for a monotype on Uramon, I don't think it looks at it that way. I think it's only from the AI POV. Alright, next one. I will continue to say this, so 205 is a demon route. Like, this route is not free. You definitely have to engage some brain neurons on this one. Yeah, I mean, everything's demon for sure, but this is like definitely notable in my head. So this fight is nasty. You got an Arena Trap Diglett, a Sniper Spearow, a Focus Sash Geodude with Self-Destruct. So it's like you're trying to navigate the booming Geodude. And then you basically get Pursuit Trapped, Arena Trapped. The lead is usually not that bad. It's just a Guts Makuhita. It's not that hard to kill. 205s for the regular trainer stop being free. That's a good way to put it, yeah. The only, like, easy section in my head is the little gauntlet from Jubilife to Floaroma. That's always like chill. The double is a little annoying, but the bugs and the flowers, those two fights are easy. Like any fire type just flies through them. I mean, this is such a grueling split, so it's nice to start off just like easy peasy. At least you get the coast in. Yo, Pony can kill Makuhita. Baits Diglett. Outspeeds and kills Diglett. Okay, I think we just lead Pony. Holy moly. Yo, what's up, Drew? Dude, Drew, first of all, are you interested in seeing the back rooms, or did you go see it? I feel like you would enjoy it. I saw it last night and it was just wonderful, wonderful experience. It feels that way, but it's definitely not. Like, I could see how you'd be expecting some like Five Nights at Freddy's type shit. But no, it was awesome, dude. The set design and the sound design were just like mind-blowing. That being said, there were some like legit probably 12-year-old kids sitting next to me. There was like a group of 5 of them, and they would not shut the hell up, man. They were so annoying. The part that killed me and my friend. So like, you know, the movie doesn't just like start in the back rooms, right? It's got to set the scene, set the plot. But like pretty early in, you know, main character stumbles into the back rooms. That's the whole premise. And then I hear one of the kids, like, he looks over to his friend. He's like, yo, it's the back rooms. It's like, no shit, dude. Like, I died. Oh my God. Yeah, no way. But yeah, they actually cooked something really cool. Dude, I felt so unk. I was like, damn, I'm old now, man. I'm truly out here like, fuck them kids. Also, Minna the Hollower, Drew, I picked it up yesterday, started playing it. Super fun. Really, really fun. Like, very Zelda-pilled. My favorite Zelda game is Oracle of Seasons, and very similar, like, aesthetics and feel. So it's definitely a banger so far. It's really fun. I think you'd enjoy it. And, like, the difficulty so far is, it's a good sweet spot. It's not crazy hard, at least yet, but it's harder than I thought it would be, which I like. Minna the Hollower. It's a, people are calling it a Zelda-like. And it plays similar to Zelda. It's definitely its own thing, but if you like 2D Zelda, it'll probably make you happy. It's like $20. You're raging at it right now? Yeah, it's got some Souls elements too. Like, you lose your resources upon death. There's sort of bonfires, I guess. It's definitely got some of those elements. But yeah, it's great. Really pretty too. It's eye candy. Okay, let's kill Makuhita with Bounce. Let's kill Diglett. And then Geodude comes out. Can you ever see more of a kill than Earthquake? At least it's always going to see a kill. Well, because of the damage prio flag, I still don't fully understand this flag. It can boom over kill, right? Isn't that what this does? Yeah, Drew, the music's great. Definitely stuff I can see you adding to your library for videos. I played maybe 2 hours, so I'm not far at all, but yeah, the music's great. Super, super good. Yeah, the damage prio flag still kind of twists me up. I think it can boom over kill. I don't know if there's... Can Shuckle... Shuckle can... I mean, Shuckle either gets boomed on and just lives, or I get to encore this into Earthquake, which is pretty manageable. So I can go hard Shuckle there. The Arena Trapper's gone. Call me damage prio flag. What's up, man? How you doing, by the way, Nifty? Yeah, mouse game. Yeah, Shuckle can encore for free. Blossom can come in on Earthquake and just chill. I guess what I have to watch out for, so the last Mon is the Pursuit Spearow. I need to look up how Pursuit scoring works again. Like, if Pursuit doesn't see a kill, I think there's still a chance to click it, right? Under certain conditions. Let me see. If it's the user's first turn in battle, or the target is a ghost or psychic. So their first turn out, there's a 50% chance of a +1. If I know U-turn, there's a 50% chance of +1. So it can definitely get a score boost when it comes out. That's an issue, right? Blossom can die to some Pursuit crits. I can't just like stay. So I need to kill Geodude with something that I guess can chain Spearow, right? I'm encoring it into Earthquake. Shuckle could also break the sash before I go into something, right? Because Encore is 3 minimum turns. I Encore. I chip. I switch. It could end after I switch, but I'll just make sure I'm faster and kill it. So I need to be able to, like, 1, chain Fearow, and 2, be out of quick attack range, and 3, outspeed it. That's quite a few conditions. The docs not call that flag prioritize extremes. The damage prio flag. You're talking about that one? Prioritize extremes. So I'm guessing self-destruct, is that considered an extreme? How's life for Mr. Moxi? It's good, Nifty. I'm really busy with work. I have like a big project I'm working on. It'll probably not be done till like July. Other than that, been like watching a lot of movies, going to the movie theater a lot more because I love going to the movies. Trying to do that more. I got a homie who loves going to the movies too, so we'll probably go to see more stuff. But yeah, Casey and I are gonna go see Obsession tonight, so I'm really excited for that. I didn't, Nifty, no. Not yet. I didn't see Project Hail Mary. I do want to see it, though. I've seen people saying it kind of gives Interstellar vibes. Is that true? Because Interstellar is actually my favorite movie. Okay, who wants to come in on Earthquake and finish you off and take care of Spearow? Thing is, Wigglytuff doesn't... I mean, if I could angle a way to kill Geodude and get Wigglytuff in, kill a Body Slam and copycat myself, but that's doing too much. Poliwhirl's damage isn't quite there. I mean, also, if I have a Geodude killer, maybe like a Machop that resists Pursuit also. But Sniper Crit still just blows me up. Self-Destruct has a 61% chance to score +2 unconditionally with the damage prio flag. Yo, I guess one thing I should check, if Shuckle switches into a Boom, is Pursuit Crit going to be bad? I should be okay. As long as Boom doesn't crit. So it's like Boom crit into Pursuit crit, even if it even clicks that. I'll take those chances. Who wants to switch an Earthquake and finish you off and Spearow, man? Kricketune damage ain't there. Ariados gets in trouble. If I chip with Shuckle, actually, what I could do... Can't I pre-damage have Blossom dead to, say, like, Pluck? But then if I get crit, I can probably accidentally bait Pursuit, right? Let's see. So 25. Pluck would be baited at 30. 42. Minus crit Earthquake is 30. That's 12. So then, yeah, crit could put me into Pursuit range. Bruh. Or alternatively, something that's bulky enough to just stay in on Spearow and take like a raw Pursuit and anything else. It's just Sniper Crits, dude. They're just so crazy. They do so much. Yo, what's up, Ronald? Sniper Crits, man. They don't play around. Oh, dude. I know what I could do, actually. I've been wanting to give Shuckle Rock Tomb. I'm probably just gonna go and do it. Because then I could slow this guy down for... Actually, who's that helping? I guess Geodude isn't exactly fast. Did I see the Boys series finale? I did. It was... It was a fun episode. I enjoyed it. It's one of the only episodes I actually like had fun with this season, but I think it did leave a lot to be desired. The pacing, I think, was way too fast. And some of the conclusions for some of the characters, like one... Why did Starlight take the Deep to a beach, brother? Because she didn't know that all of the ocean was, like, hating on the Deep, right? So like, if she had that knowledge, then yeah, it makes sense. But she didn't know. Why'd she take him to a beach to fight? Invincible Mog the Boys season for season. Yeah, it did. Like, dude, obviously, yeah, there are animation problems with Invincible. But I still enjoyed this season. Like, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed Invincible quite a bit. The last few episodes, I had a great time with. Like, some people just fixate on some of the animation frames being whack or whatever, but there's, like, other good stuff you can still enjoy, right? Yeah, they locked in where it mattered. And then also, Homelander's ending, it isn't what I think Homelander should have lived, because, like, that would be much more torture. Like, I feel like he got off easy. That would be so torturous for him to have to just be a human for the rest of his life, right? Yeah. Like, I was so certain that's what they were going to do. I was shocked that it's like, no, we're just going to kill him. Alright, how do I want to sequence this stupid Geodude? We're going to get you locked up with Encore. Celio. Are there other ways I can prevent pursuit besides baiting a kill? Let's see. I don't know. They really should just end it on season 3. Yeah, I think what I read was they actually were planning to end The Boys with season 3. And then Amazon just threw too much money at them. So like, all right, let's drag it out for the bag. I don't know if that's actually true, but I've seen that rumor a lot. I feel like the whole Homelander equals Trump thing was a huge miss. It made what was a really interesting and fun villain the one that's extremely boring and unoriginal. Totally agree. Yeah, they went way too deep into the whole Homelander is Trump thing, for sure. Like, it just got too heavy-handed. It just got kind of old. They definitely could have went in a very different, much more interesting direction. Like, Trump bad. We get it. We get it. We see it everywhere. There's much more interesting stories to be told in that universe. That's what makes things like that so frustrating, right? Is you see the potential, it's there, but they're just not capitalizing. Yeah, Miri, there is the whole cope that like, oh, Starlight took the Deep to the beach to be in like a comfortable, familiar place to have like a conversation with him. I think that's cope too. I think the writers just fumbled. I see people defending that scene so much. It's like, y'all, let it go. The writers is goofed. Went from superhero parody to political show. Yeah, it got way too political. Because, like, the political stuff is just exhausting. We get enough of that in real life at this point, you know? And, like, dark political satire, it's just been done so much at this point. Alright, sorry. What am I doing? I'm trying to kill Geodude. Encore. Dude. Do I just pretend Pursuit crit never happens? Exactly, Ash. Yeah, it's got to be a little more tactful, a little more subtle. Okay, so what is the chance of Pursuit getting a score boost anyways? %50. So it's a coin flip to get the +1 score. And then let's see Pluck again, if there's anything special with Pluck. I could just bait Pluck nicely. Yeah, so if Pursuit can kill, it gets +4. Pluck is the same. That's just evaluate AI flag. If Pluck is resisted in any way, it gets a -1. That's not the case. Oh, if it's the user's first turn in battle, there's a 3 and 4 chance of +1. So it has a higher chance for Pluck to get a... I guess they could both get the boost and it just becomes a coin flip into another coin flip, huh? Did they ever explain the Angel Homelander saw? I don't think they ever did, dude. I don't think they ever actually went into detail on his, like, hallucinations, yeah. I will say the actor who played Oh Father, I thought did an incredible job. That was a very funny character. I did like him. A lot of the actors killed it. That wasn't the issue. Like, Anthony Starr was a perfect Homelander. Like, he played that role so well. He crushed it. Chase Crawford was so good as the Deep, too. Like, a lot of the acting was really good. There's so much potential, man. So much potential. What's up, Alex? Yeah, Oh Father got introduced really late. I wish he came in a little sooner. David Diggs. Okay, I didn't know what his name was. Yeah, he's great. I want to see his other stuff. What else is faster? Machop can't come in safely. Poliwhirl's faster than the Spearow, but you can't kill it. Yo, Persian. Alright, it's fine. Blossom's got it. I believe in you. It's all good. It's gonna be fine. What am I leading? Horse. So the way I'm doing this is after I kill Geodude, Spearow's gonna come out, and I can't really kill Geodude with Chestnut, right? The whole thing with a bird, it's pretty easy to beat. I'm just worried about Pursuit, right? Because, like, there's a booming Geodude, there's a arena trapping Diglett, so you're pretty limited in how you navigate this fight. So Spearow's just kind of coming out when it's coming out. It's the last guy. So I was just trying to see if I could just fully prevent Pursuit on Blossom. Because Pursuit, you know, sniper crit is the issue here. Like, boosted sniper crit. So that's kind of the real culprit. Spearow on its own is, yeah, pretty easy to deal with. Should be okay, though. Blossom, Shuckle. Gotta level Blossom. I don't think I did that yet. Bring this guy in the back. Bring Wiggly. Then I guess, like, Poliwhirl. Or even Azu. Is there a level I could get Blossom to not be dead to sniper Pursuit crit? Actually, hold up. I'm not even... This isn't even boosted pursuit, right? Yo, Smokey, I was just talking about it. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it, man. I want to see it again. It's crazy the dude who did Backrooms is like 20. So I guess when he put out the YouTube series, he was, I don't know, like 16. Super talented. We'll get Pluck again. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess who am I switching Blossom into? I guess I just go like Mag Cargo, right? Yeah, we can just go Mag Cargo off the switch. I hate Sniper, man. Do I think Pokemon have to physically hold a berry when it's their item? It's funny to think about items. Are there any games that give visual representation to items, like Choice Band, like you can see them wearing it, or Choice Scarf, they have like a scarf on? Has any game done that? A little bit of fashion souls, if you will. Yeah, it's a lot of models for sure. It's so much extra work. Would be fun though. Would be super fun. Imagine Sableye wearing black glasses. Yeah, the aesthetics go crazy for sure. Only the scarf in Pokemon Glazed. The Cobblemon devs are doing that a bit. Alright, we got a Repel on. Right? OCD moment. Imagine Volcarona wearing boots. Yeah, Volcarona with some like Timbs on. Azurill holding a berry and Spearow just flies over and eats it. Just yoink. Alright, we got faked out and we kill a bounce. Fire Spin is 90 base power now. It's buffed a lot. Alright, Guts doesn't matter. Man, Ponyta is cracked, dude. What a mon. What a mon. Should be Diglett next. Yep. I'm just faster and kill this guy. So Geodude, because of the flag on it, I believe it has a chance to boom over kill. So going Shuckle is totally fine. We're going to attempt to Encore into Earthquake, though. I don't know about Rapid Constrict. I don't know if those moves are buffed or not. What's the toughest fight I've done so far? Maybe Karen, the like mini boss fight at the end of Cycling Road. She has a Sniper Fearow that is just so hard to safely deal with. Like, it's hard not to have to ball. Maybe that fight. I mean, I don't know. I find Gardenia really hard too. Or rather, it's hard to do Gardenia unless you plan to like sack multiple guys with like an average box. I find Gardenia tough. Alright, let's try to Encore it. Oh, I forgot to teach Rock Tomb. I don't need it. I can just Bug Bite. I just gotta break the sash. Alright, cool. We're gonna get the Encore off. How am I doing? I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling today. Alright, it's locked in. That's 1. I'm not dead to any crits. Let's break the sash. Oh, can I trigger Switch AI to Spearow? With Bug Bite? That might be a goofington. Yeah, it can go Spearow here. Shit, I didn't think about that. Okay. I guess if it switches, then off of Blossom, I'll just go Cargo, and then Geodude won't be able to boom, right? Because it'll be last. Yeah, it can definitely go Spear. I should have chipped with something else. Yeah, we can still go Blossom. Yeah, it can go Spearow for sure. Okay, cool. How good is Shuckle? It's really good. This particular Shuckle is like kind of mid, but it's still a Shuckle, right? Absorb isn't gonna kill this, is it? Nah. Okay, cool. Okay, so I Pursuit crit here. Boosted Pursuit crit. And it doesn't always click Pursuit. So, good luck, Blossom. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Stressful fight. Look at that, Chestnut's only level 26. We're so good on EXP there. Oh yeah, we're bing chilling. What's up, Stefan? How you doing, bro? Best mod on YouTube, baby. Route 205 is my bracket demon, man. I get twisted up every time I come here. But I'm feeling another Deathless 205. I'm feeling another one for the books. Alright. So we got a status. I think the status flag only applies for the first turn of the battle, right? So I don't think I'm gonna have to consider it. So I got a skip loom. It do be a bit fast. Pony can kill it. Did I just bait Lotad? Oh my goodness. So the weird thing on this fight is there's no evaluate attack flag, so I think it's just random. So I think the first turn of the battle, the status flag will prioritize a status move, and then from there I think it's random, right? But dude, Pony just kill Skiploom. You bait Lotad. You bounce that. This Lotad is Pange, by the way, so that's good. Do I bait Butterfree next and chain that? Oh my goodness, tell me I bait it. It's Happiny for Seismic Toss. I mean, I could kill that too. Right, I don't one-tap it, but... And I don't want to waste a Cherry Berry. Well, it has Thunder Wave and Sweet Kiss. I don't really want to waste a Persian Berry either, do I? Whatever, the Butterfree's not that bad in the back, right? So I could, go into maybe... Machop. I could go Shuckle. Try to Encore this into something. But it might just be a status move. I could also try to go into... I could bring a couple guys who can soak a Thunder Wave and Sweet Kiss, so I know I'm never switching into that. and then go into like Machop or whatever, something that Oko's it. This thing gives a lot of EXP, so Machop would be good because I'm not really using him. He can sponge it, and then Butterfree's whatever. Yeah, we can do something of that nature. All right, cool. Ponyta, Goat Lead. Bring Shuck. Bring Wiggles. You got Fat HP as well. Bring Old Chestnut. You go pre-burn Rat. Muck is pretty thick. And then we could do like Celio. Labubu Anal solo run to Gardenia. Dude, I'm liking Wigglytuff so far. People seem to really like this encounter. Any copycat mons are just fun. They're just a lot of fun to use. Do I want to pre-status anything? Oh, I need to bring Machop. Just so you can soak up all that EXP for me. We can do pre-burn probably doesn't kill Happiny, right? Maybe it does. Vital Throw. I don't really want to click Vital Throw. See, Vital Throw on Machop is kind of like... I mean, it's no guard, so... It's not great. This Machop actually has decent speed. The Fairy good and then Jiggly better are... I actually really like Wigglytuff. I'm going to be honest. I'm a big fan of this design. I like Clefable and Clefairy a lot too, but Wigglytuff I think takes the cake for me. It's very cute. Yeah, this is still the same run with a Goat Spider Bluey. Welcome in. Yeah. I guess I'll pre-poison Machop. I'll probably use a Person Berry, whatever. Forgot you had Fire Punch. Yeah, Wigglytuff got kind of shafted compared to Clefable and Vanilla. I always kind of hoped we would get a Mega... We got Mega Clefable. I wanted a Mega Wigglytuff, though. Machop is not Guts. That's why I didn't burn it. It's no guard. Ooh, not a candy. Potion. Alright, Pony. You're going to kill Skiploom with Flame Wheel. And then you're just going to bait the Lotad and chain it with Bounce. Bounce does not miss in Platinum Kaizo. And then it's Happiny for phase 2. Yeah, I wish it was Butterfree. Oh, it is Butterfree. Wait, why? That's great. Hold on. What did I miss? Why is it Butterfree? Wait, why is it Butterfree? Well, let me just kill this real quick. And then we'll figure this out. So Pony actually just goes nuts on this fight. Yeah, why Butterfree? Hold up. So we're on Lotad. Butterfree and Happiny are left. Wouldn't it be phase 2? There's no super effective moves. So it'd be phase 2 off of Lotad, right? Is Seismic Toss, like, seen weirdly by phase 2? That's the only thing I can think of. Is it seen as, like, a 1 damage or something? Any knowers? I can just go Machop and kill this, though. Yeah, status moves are just looked at as, like, a typing, right? So they can be seen as super effective. I think I actually want to do a multi-way pivot just to... Nah, let's just let Machop take it all. Yeah, Machop can just do it. Yo, Sleepy Box, thank you for the raid. I think Seismic Toss gets skipped when it comes to damage. That's the only thing I can think of in this situation. I feel like there was a thing. Boom, Thunder Wave in my pre-poison. And then we'll Wake Up Slap. And yeah, Hapini's just an EXP bomb. Machop gets very limited use. That's probably still a lot for Pony, though. Yeah, I think Seismic Toss and like Nightshade and all that gets skipped, right? Okay. We have the fight with the Demon Azurill next. Got shafted losing 4 mons of crits while I missed several 50-50s before Rourke. Sheesh. Sometimes, like... Dude, Rourke split can be so frustrating because you have the ball a lot. That's just like early game stuff, right? Sometimes, some days the game just hates you. It doesn't want you to get a run going. You got it next time, homie. Have you seen the Pokemon starter jackets? Yeah, I've seen them. They're at Target, right? I haven't seen one in person because, yeah, I mean, like, they get scooped up instantly by scalpers. Scalpers genuinely just are so terrible, man. Ruining it for collectors. Alright, need arena. The Azurill is huge power muscle band with stab double edge. So, yeah. I mean, it's only off of a base 30 attack, but it's just such high base power on that move, and then the muscle band boost. The Natu with a life orb and Magic Guard's demonic. This is an annoying fight. Alright, need arena. Who are we using for you? I did see the Pokemon Lego collab, yeah. Legos are so expensive, man. They're just so much. I've been wanting to get a Lego set for a while and build one. Spider, you don't do any damage. I guess I didn't keep Nightshade on Spider. Wiggly, tough. If I want to do the copycat back-to-back stuff, I gotta be too high of a level. Chestnut has potential here. Gotta watch out for Lovely Kiss, right? I could ship it with something, then go... I'm delaying 205 for Finneon, so it'll be a while till I take it. The only reason I would break the delay is if I think I need a Nido. And right now, I don't think I need one. I think we're actually okay right now. I can encore this in their crunch. One Rock Tomb gets me speed control too. Let me go ahead and give Shuckle Rock Tomb. Like long term, it's just gonna be the move, right? I think a Rock Tomb on Shuckle has got to be super strong. I probably drop Wrap. Because I'm finding, like, now that I'm not playing blind, it's a lot less likely I'm just going to 1v1 something with Shuckle. It's mainly just playing support. Just, like, slow Encore, Rock Tomb, Bug Bite, whatever. If I really need a 1v1, I guess Bide is the thing. Yeah, I don't think I need Wrap. Go ahead and give this guy Rock Tomb. You get 2 Rock Tomb TMs, too. Yeah, I'm going to drop it. Finion, it can be good, Smokey. Like, there's a lot of rain fights in this game. So Swift Swim is cool if you actually hit it, it's a coin flip. But it's mainly a dupe to contribute towards like Kingdra and for Alligator. That's the big thing. And you can just get it guaranteed if you good rod here. Alright, so I'm thinking we lead Shuckle. We hit him with the Rock Tomb. And then Fire Spin will kill. I guess I can pre-status so that it doesn't Lovely Kiss me. I'm thinking I Encored in the Crunch, then Rock Tomb, then switch. I can just do like pre-burn or something. I guess I could also pre-poison. What routes did I delay this run? Also, thank you for the Prime, Sleepy. I did 218, just 218 and 205. Yeah, that's it. That's all. Oh, I delayed Ravage Path too, to try to get Goldeen there, and I landed on Shuckle. Hi guys, I beat Rourke. This is the furthest run I've made it in a Nuzlocke. That's my message. Thank you. Yo, congrats. Powerful. Okay, so Shuckle. Cargo. Have you listened to the new Bach album? BOC? Who is that an abbreviation for? Oh, Boards of Canada. Yeah, we're listening to it right now, actually. You know, as a matter of fact, this is my first listen. This is actually my first time listening to it. But yeah, that's what's playing right now. So far, I like it. I'm only not even halfway through it. But yeah, it's awesome so far. Yeah, 218's for Horsey. That's right. This is my first time doing that delay, so I'm trying to get used to that kind of routing. It just seems good with all the rain routes in this game. All right, Young Shuckington, Cargo, Sveal comes out. We can do like Empoleon Poliwhirl. And then Natu is a pain. Ideally, I can chain that into like Azurill, right? The Guts Rat probably gets it done on both of these. I can go level 25. I gotta be out of Aqua Jet range. Yeah, this box is sick. Bad Cargo risks like flinches and all that, and I'm already using him. If I wanted to get in Rat, I can pivot to bait Giga Drain. But if Rat gets crit by Giga Drain after Burn Chip, am I in Aqua Jet range? Nah, I should be good. Okay, I think I can go for that. So if I'm on like Poliwhirl, it'll confuse Ray or Giga Drain, so I could just go Prism. And then I can bring another guy to help if needed. I can bring an extra pivot just in case. We could actually just go through Celio. Yo, what's up, Smork? Yeah, I literally just found out this morning that Boards of Canada dropped a new album. So I was like, yeah, we're going to listen to this on stream today. I just found out. Dude, they haven't dropped in like over a decade, yeah? It's been a long time since their last album. They still got it though. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Alright, Shuckle, you have Rock Tomb now. Empoleon, Poliwhirl, Celio. Well, what happens when I pivot through Celio? What happens if I get crit? We're still good. We're still Bing chilling, right? Yeah. 85 minus 56. Yeah, we're still good on baiting. And then I'll do a Prism on rat. 2 levels for rat as well. So we want to status 2 guys. I want to do burn on the rat for guts. Yeah, this Boards of Canada album is definitely very different from their other stuff for sure. But that makes sense, right? When it's been 10 plus years, I'm glad their sound has evolved, right? Like, it's still very distinctly them, but it's definitely not their usual, which is good. Like, some pretty cool growth there. Now we need poison on Mr. Shuck. Cool. Shuckle's gonna lead. And then we'll heal up Shuckle before we walk into the fight. So far, Route 205 is going well. Make sure I repel. Two, three. This is the 4th fight. Where is the trainer again? I do not remember. Go ahead and start healing. Dude, the build up on the song is so ominous. This would be a good, like, pre-boss fight song. I love it, though. There you are. Alright, Rock Tomb Encore. Actually, I don't even need an Encore anymore. Right? I mean, I might as well. 7, 58, 65. Yeah, the residual will kill, right? Yeah. I'm faster now, aren't I? Oh, but I guess... No, I do need an Encore. Because it could, like, crunch, crit, defense drop, and then dig. If it's locked into crunch, it's not a big problem. We just get the kill there, though. Alright, Spheal comes out. Please don't put me to sleep. Please, please, please. Okay, I don't think you actually saw a kill there. I guess it's Aerial Ace. This is Yawn, love that. What hidden power is this again? I think it's fighting, yeah. And then the Poliwhirl will come in and finish. Slamma. Alright, Confuse Ray or Giga Drain here, right? Yup. We want to pivot through Celio into Rat. Oh, I didn't go Prism on Rat. Shoot! So we need to make sure it Confuse Rays into something before I go Rat. Chestnut first. Okay, not ideal. I will try to recover here, I think. Well, I can't go... No, I need to bait a Confuse Ray into Celio, right? Ideally. Alright, if it attacks here, this is going to get really weird. Confuse Ray. Pretty please. Oh, yikes. Alright, this is going to start to get kind of bad now. We got to be careful. Forgot the Persimberry, man. I can take a Giga Drain here. I wonder if I just go for the kill, man. And then switch Rat into Azurill instead of chaining. That's probably going to be better for me at this point. I can't switch into anything safely, though. What kind of Azurill 1v1 options do I have? None that are really safe at this point. So I probably need to try to set up the chain still. Shuckle Encore could be a thing, but you're poisons. You're just taking so much. I don't think it's a white possibility, but I could lose stuff for forgetting that berry. Alright, let's think what I want to do here. So Chestnut could sit and recover, but the problem is you bait extra sensory. I need a beta Confuse Ray into something. Celio gets one more try on that. I could like... Yeah, I could try to... The thing is, Polly doesn't one-shot Azurill. I think I want to first stay and try to burn a turn. I could bounce. Let's bounce. Please just Confuse Ray. Okay, Giga Drains. We're never dead to crit or anything. Hey, what's up, Casey? Yeah. Hold on, Casey. I'm steering right now. Alright, I'll be right back in a second, y'all. Okay, we got the para. Okay. I got the para, but it's Magic Guard, right? So in Gen 4, Magic Guard negates the para effect, but not the speed drop, right? Is that correct? I think that's how it goes. Like, I could try to go Rat now and just hope it doesn't Confuse Ray. I feel like it's just going to Confuse Ray, though. Is there a way I can get a guaranteed Giga Drain out of something? Not at this point. And then Rat also takes a little chip if that happens. I can go Chestnut here. I guess with the para speed drop, Chestnut should outspeed this, right? But I'm baiting extra sensories in the Rat. Well, here's the problem. Okay, so with Chestnut, if I recover until Confuse Ray, that's fine and dandy. But then I'm baiting extra sensory, where its Rat can die to crit. So that's why I'm trying to get it on a guy who baits Giga Drain. So option 1, like I don't want to kill this, right? That just seems too deadly. How does Poliwhirl take a Giga Drain? You died a crit. I'm going to try Rat first and then go for a reset worst case. Please just Giga Drain, man. Thank you. Woo! Scary stuff. Holy moly. Don't forget your Persim berries, folks. Wait, Hyper Fang. Sheesh. Should have been an easy fight. We take those, though. No, this isn't blind anymore. Using every tool. Alright, who's next? We have the lovely fight with the demonic tinted lens Beautifly. This thing is a real delight. Thank you, Chol. Guts Rat potentially popping off hard in here. Potential. I mean, you kill the Buizel. You bait the Shinx and kill that. Double kick. Phase 2. Iron Tail. You bait the Sentret and also kill that. You don't kill Beautifly. You wouldn't bait Stunspore, though. Can Pony live like Air Cutter crit? Tinted Lens. And then just kill it? Yes. And it wouldn't U-turn, right? No, it could U-turn. So maybe I pivot. What's up, new person? So you just want to bait Air Cutter or Giga Drain into Pony then? Yeah, Flash. I think it is Kirby. Okay. EXP on Rat should be okay, right? You could also kill the Sentret with something else. It doesn't give much EXP, though. Like, I could go Cargo. Or could I go Pony? I could go Shuckle and Chip for Pony. Shuckle will struggle a bit to get enough Chip, though. Mag Cargo can accidentally kill it. Let's just let the Rat go crazy. Let's enjoy the Guts Rat while we've got it. So for the Beautifly, I need some kind of pivot to get Pony in safely. So I guess a U-turn resist will make sure it doesn't U-turn, yeah? Something fat. Muck's pretty fat. No, so the reason I didn't delay Eradicate is it's modest, so I don't think it's going to have a lot of long-term value. So I just got it online now to get use out of it now. I think this is like the best place for my box to use it. I think the Facade and like double-edged delays on Rat just depend what you're working with. I don't think you always do it. Yeah. And I just feel like if you do the Facade delay, by the time you get it, like even with Guts, I feel like Rat is still going to kind of struggle. I feel like it's getting power crept at that point. Because Rat's stats are still pretty unspectacular, and it's really not that fast. I guess all this stuff can bait U-turn. I could also just kill it with something else. Actually, with it being the last mon, see U-turn. Yeah, U-turn has like possibly the most complex AI in this game out of any singular move. They have no other living party members, do they just not click it? No score change, so it's just neutral. Okay. I can pivot through cargo and never bait U-turn. Yeah, we could just go cargo into pony, right? Oh, pony actually has to hit a range? Do I want to go 27? That still doesn't kill? Okay, never mind. That never worked. Cargo double crit on air cutter is tough. If I can pivot to bait a Giga Drain, that would work. I could do a fatty like Celio then. We could do like prepare a Celio. Giga Drain in the cargo. 2 very high roll crits. And then I'll have to bring backup just in case. Let's see, who makes good backup here? Muck is alright. Wigglytuff is alright. That should work. Alright, more Guts Rat sweepage incoming. Wait, what? Oh, it missed Will-O-Wisp. I forgot that can miss. There you go. Good job. And then we need to prepare the Celio. I think the dive delay on Azu is mostly fake. I don't think it's super worth it. Because, like, by the time you get it, I feel like Azu's already kind of past its peak. I'd rather just use Azu when it's more relevant. Huge Power Slam is already plenty. Alright, so Rats. Let's check you one more time. You're going to take 1, 2, 3. You don't quite kill Beautifly. It's going to be Air Cutter. We go into Spheal on the pivot. Bait Giga Drain into Cargo. Ooh, I guess Cargo... I can't really pre-status you safely, huh? Fire Spin doesn't thaw you, does it? Yeah, so I couldn't thaw myself here. And if I go pre-poison, I'm a lot more likely to die to crits. I'm just trying to see if I can avoid Cherry Berry altogether. Is there a way I can Rock Tomb this with Shuckle? Would that even make me faster? Nah, I need to. Persian can just come in and kill it. But Persian's at 28. I don't want to use it unless I'm desperate. Not this early. Probably just use a Cherry Berry then. Actually, Shuckle can Encore. I don't want double air cutters here, though. I'll just use the cherry, then. How many more cherries do I have? Yeah, I think we're okay. Alright, repel. I healed the rat, didn't I? Yep. Alright, Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang. This is going to be Air Cutter. Go through Seal. And now it's Giga Drain. No Stun Spore, I'm prepared. Oh, it can still Air Cutter there. Huh. Something with high crit, maybe, right? Let's check why it Air Cuttered there. It's not highest damage. So maybe because it's a high crit move? Is that what's going on? Yeah, it has a chance to boost because of high crit. Okay. No punish there. Hopefully you just attack me this time. And I can save my berry. Beautiful. We keep our berry. And we always live crits here. Perfect. Yeah, this Beautifly is nasty. I've almost wiped to it. This thing is nasty. The Tinted Lens, dude. Tinted Lens mons are always so demon for the AI. And for the player, they usually just feel okay. Definitely more of an AI move. Sniper Octillery kind of vibes, you know? How many more fights we got left? 1, 2, 3. Cool. And I think the last two, I'm pretty sure Guts Rat can sweep on its own. Alright, so we have a damage prio flag coming up. Also drops a lot of EXP. Yeah, how much EXP was on that thing? Yeah, 791. It is a bit of a bomb. Alright, we got Cubo next. Probably just Blossom here. Yeah, Gulpin comes in. So it can boom overkill, right? Because damage prio. So pre-damaging for Swallow isn't completely safe then. Dude, fighting Gulpins and stuff like this make me miss Sandslash a lot. Munchlax is just Chestnut. That's usually not an issue. Gulpin has Mud Bomb for cargo too. Shuckle could Encore you into... It can be anything. Lovely. And I can also just get trapped and then I lose the battle of attrition between Black Sludge recovering Gulpin and Swallow whittling me down. So that's kind of a losing fight. Yeah, this album goes crazy, man. They've still got it. This album is flames. Let's see, self-destruct. Self-destruct. Yeah. Do I have a way to deal with boom over kill here? Accuracy drop from Mud Bomb is what I'm more concerned about. Otherwise, I'd be okay with just throwing cargo and more or less winning. I could go cargo and just spam recover until it blows up. I guess, like, the damage prio flag could help give me higher odds of boom, right? Oh, Pony kills it. I could bait it into Pony for phase 2, right? If I chip Cubone and get Pony in on Aerial Ace or Protect. It's probably pretty easy to bait the Gulpin instantly. No super effective stuff in the back. Okay, let's see how we do that. So Pony does 40% minimum. Anything that does enough in one move probably risks killing Cubone with a crit. Blossom can die to Aerial Ace. To go a level higher, yeah, I'd have to go 27 to be completely safe. What about Biggly Wiggly? We could start Shuckle. I can get flinched by Rock Slide off rip, though. That's awesome. Is Platinum Kaizo the new Nuzlocke Holy Grail, or is it too... Yeah, it definitely is. I think it definitely is. Shouts out to Pokemon Null as well. Definitely one to check out if you want like a more modern difficulty hack. All the new Gen 9 stuff. But I think Platinum Kaizo is like the big one that most people are working on right now. I don't know how to set that up. Could I slow this down before I get Shuckle in? I'd be clicking Rock Tombs, right? If I Bug Bite, Hoothoot can come out. So that's not really reliable anyways. Azu. Water Gun crit can kill. Oh, I could just kill it with Azu and Chain Gulpin, right? So we can do some Baby Chip, go Azu, Chain Gulpin. How close is Azu to leveling? You'll end up at 27, but I don't think I need Azu for the gym. So probably use it all up soon. Yeah, I feel like I can do gym without Azu. I didn't even bring it last time and it wasn't over-leveled. So 20% chip, go Azu. Boom. Boom. Gulpin is Gluttony. You the kind of guy to enjoy long walks on the beach on a warm summer evening? You ain't wrong, Knack. I am that type of guy. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good Saturday, homie. We're on like the tail end of 205. This run is so much potential. So much potential. Do Wiggly. Right? Wiggly submission. 17. 44, 54. No, that's not enough. Oh, yes it is. 48. 50. Okay. So Wiggly. Into Azu. Azu baits Gulpin and just kills it. It's just like hard to bait the Gulpin last, right? Because of the way baiting works. So we'll just go ahead and chain it. And then Hoothoot. So Nightshade I think isn't seen, right? Nightshade, Seismic Toss and all that. So it's probably Munchlax for Facade. That's just Chestnut. Honestly, dude, Shuckle could probably Encore Munchlax, and then I go Chestnut too. And then Hoothoot. I got 2 slots left. Celio does nicely. Probably Poliwhirl and Ooh, Spider with Insomnia. I could bring one guy to chip and then finish with Spider, Poison Job. Pre-status, Poliwhirl. Yeah. You're in caretaker mode. What's going on with that? You taking care of like a family member right now, or? All right, Shuckle. Probably just pre-burn Poliwhirl. And then Spider. Your mom had a heart procedure yesterday, so she's recovering. Oh, dude, I hope she has a good recovery, man. I know that's probably really scary. Hopefully she has a super smooth recovery, though. What a great son. Love to see that. Oh, I was going to click submission with Wigglytuff. That wouldn't bait switch AI, though. I don't think the conditions there can happen. So Poliwhirl, we're just going to burn. Yep. Almost wiped in Wake Gym because the calc doesn't include buffs for separate cast form types. Which calc are you using? I guess like the safest calc to use is just like the main original calc for this game, right? Because there's like Emmy calc, there's Hazla calc, there's other stuff. But I think if you're using like the main one, that's as safe as it gets, right? Who am I burning? Frog. Nice miss. There's one death macro. It's Sandshrew. Just ol' Sandshrew, who is dearly missed. Definitely a real death. You're using the Hazla calc. Yeah, I've heard Hazla calc sometimes there's some things that are like incorrect on there, right? Emmy calc too has some stuff that's wrong. The aesthetics of it are so nice. At least while I'm doing stuff that's like pre-PB, I can use this, and then once I get beyond, maybe I make the switch and start like going super sweat. How is Cubone as an encounter? I know you can get it in Orbert Gate. Is that a guy? Is Thick Club a real item you can get, or is it like super fiction to actually hit it? Let me see. I've never even looked at it. Marowak, is it? Oh, Marowak's not even battle armor, man. Lightning Rod Rockhead. Battle armor Marowak would be cool. It's Fling. You get it after Veilstone. So you do get a Thick Club. But by then, is Marowak really getting it done? If Marowak had battle armor, I feel like it could be cool. I don't know. Any game that doesn't have Alolan Marowak, I feel like base Marowak just typically isn't that guy. Sad, because I love Marowak. Yeah, maybe Lightning Rod has some cool techie. Alright, Wigglytuff first. Cubone. Alright, we're going to chip this. We don't want to kill it, so we'll go submission. Okay, protect. Oh, I forgot submission as a trapping effect. Wait, I totally forgot about that. I guess I could try to sleep this guy before I switch, right? No reason not to. And then go Azu. And then we'll chain into Gulpin. Ouch. Cubone? helping. Beautiful. Super Slammer. Don't have to worry about any booms. Munchlax is here. I'm going to Encore with Shuckle. You're Encored into Curse. We're going to go Cargo. Start hitting him with a Fire Spinner. Wait, Encore just ended and he's like +3. Wait, did Encore just end? I clicked Encore and I switched. Shouldn't I have one more turn? Maybe I looked at the text wrong. Oh, he must be out of Curse PP. It only has 3 PP. Yikes. Okay, so I just gave him 3 attack for no reason. Is that a problem? Not really. Well, we don't want to burn it. We still go for the spins. Yeah, it's honestly fine. Still awkward. Okay, I gotta be careful with I gotta watch out for moves that seem like they might have low PP, like stat boosting moves and stuff, because I can just wipe to that if I'm not careful. Alright, so I was gonna go through Frog. Get some chip with Frog. And then let Spider finish. I guess I want a chance to Beta Hypnosis into Spider, right? Because then I get a free switch. Easy. And then we kill with Poison Jab after chip. Boom. Did I ever check docs for late game bosses? I haven't really been... I've been watching people like playing mid to late game. But I haven't really been like looking ahead a ton. I'm not like avoiding spoilers at this point. I just kind of haven't, right? If I naturally see it on someone's stream, it's chill. But I'm not like super looking ahead yet. I'll look like a little beyond my PB once I get closer. Yudai's stream just crashed? Was he in the middle of a fight? I didn't see Luke's Candace. I seen people talking about it though. Did Squirk end up doing Candace? I know he was like close. He was about to start a mansion fight. Well, as long as he wasn't... Did he save? Well, I mean, I guess his game didn't crash unless his power went out. That's possible. I haven't seen the snow route. I haven't really watched any Candace split stuff. I've seen a few Wakes now, though. Wake looks demonic. Squirk didn't do Candace yet. Got you. So again, I don't like know anything about late game, but how do y'all feel about Squirk's box? Does it... I mean, does it feel like he could take that box all the way? Is he... Like, how is his death count? Is his death count considered good, bad, average? Because it feels like he's on like a crazy run. But I don't know if that's my lack of experience speaking or if he's like truly on the run, right? Okay, these next 2 fights, I think Guts Rat can sweep. Like, as long as I switch in on Ekans so I don't get intimed, I sweep this whole fight. And then, you know, break Tyrogue's Sash and switch on a Mach Punch and kill that. And then, so it's basically Furret. So I guess with Ekans, we just want to bait either Glare or Giga Drain into Rat. And then just go to town. His box is on life support. No one's beaten this yet. Yeah, we don't I think Parrot still has the farthest run, right? I think he wiped in Galactic Split. Yo, thanks for the bid, he knocked. Kingler seems fun. I know Squirks has been putting work in. Yeah, I was watching Parrot. He was resetting for a while, trying to get a run going. So that's good that he got one cooking. Locked in a cave, right? Yeah, so Parrot I know got soft locked. And I think it was like intentional, right? So is there essentially some sort of puzzle that if you fail, you get soft locked and it's a wipe? That's crazy. So you need to like study up on that puzzle before you go in, or you just wipe to a puzzle. Thank you. Yeah, this game's definitely much harder than EK was, like, already. Yeah, like, I've only gotten the Fantina split, and this is already much harder. Okay, who baits Giga Drain? One of my water types. His run was invalid by that. Was it? Why? What was invalid about it? Okay, Poliwhirl baits Swallow over Giga Drain. Azu baits Swallow. Is this going to be the theme? All my waters bait Swallow. Okay, so nothing... Do I actually have nothing that baits Giga Drain off this guy? Shuckle baits Fire Fang. If Fire Fang... Because I have to be careful with Zigzagoon Extreme Speed, right? Okay, I can get a high chance for Glare, but can I ever guarantee it? I don't know that I can. If I just do a raw unstatus Mon, I could just go raw Shuckle, and at worst it's Fire Fang if it doesn't crit me. I could go Orin on Rat maybe too. Or do I have something that beats the Extreme Speed Ziggy and doesn't care? Maybe it is Shuckle. So if I'm like in range of that, I can chain my kills and then... Let's see... Shuckle is like okay-ish. I could Encore it into Extreme Speed. +6 Extreme Speed in the cargo. I'm risking double like mid plus roll crit. That's not terrible. But Ekans is faster than Shuckle, so I'd have to use a different lead that outspeeds Ekans, right? Let me see those glare odds. That's probably the move. YouTube cut. Oh, right. Yeah, I know the whole VOD thing that happened with Parrot, yeah. So I think if he was aware of that, all he would have had to do was be mindful of his stream time and then start a fresh one at the 12-hour mark. But dude, was dude putting in shifts like that? 12-hour shifts is crazy. That's impressive. Glare is what I'm looking for. From Rourke to Galactic in 8 days. Yeah, I know he's like super fast. Glare. Any weird flags? Nope. %68% chance of +2. If the user will move after the target, it's 92% for +3. That I guess baits Fire Fang because I can't bait Giga Drain. I don't know if my fast guys bait Fire Fang though. Right, Shuckle is not. Yeah, Swallow, the reason it's getting baited into my water types because it's 90 BP in this game, so because of stab and BP and all that, it's outpacing Giga Drain. Maybe a bug. Ariados. Dustock's slower. So we go Ariados into Guts Rat. Go to Sweep City. And then if we have to switch off the Zigzagoon because Extreme Speed like crit range. Shuckle into Cargo. Yeah, Parrot's thing, he has so much experience, right? So a lot of stuff you can just kind of blast through. I think he's been averaging, what, like 8 hours a day since the game came out or something? Yeah, I'm curious what the dude, like what his IRL situation is to be able to do that. I would love to do that. Alright, yeah, New Boards of Canada album was fire. I'll definitely be listening to that more. Surely he's working remotely, maybe. He could also just be like really young, right? But he doesn't sound... I guess a voice... It's hard to tell by someone's voice. Like, he doesn't sound like he's a super young guy, but he could be. I mean, my voice got deep like pretty early on, so I sounded way older than I was for a really long time. Now that I'm actual Unk, it matches, right? Alright, Spider, Rat Jam, Big Shucky, the Cargo Man. If I have to resort to any other backups, I mean, we're kind of in trouble, but I think the Cargo's got me. Do I have route delays going on? Yeah, 218 and 205 are delayed at the moment. That's the current plan I'm going to try to hold to. I guess I could bring like a sack into Wiggly, right? I hate to say it. I don't think that'll happen, but... Let me see Rat's burn chip. Burn is 1/16th in this game, right? I guess I can just find out right now when I burn it, actually. You saw a guy in high school whose normal everyday voice legit sounded like SHF's voice. So bro pulled up with a voice modulator. Yeah, voices are such an interesting thing, because, like, anyone can have, like, any type of voice, you know? Alright. W Will-O-Wisp miss. Again, this thing is missing like crazy today. Again, another miss. Let's go, man. Another miss. Let's go, man. Alright, so that was taking 8 chippage. Alright, so I switch on to Ekans, I take 8. I'm just checking if I need like an Oran Berry. -8 when I kill it, -8 when I kill Teddy, -8 when I kill the pig. I will be in crit range for Zigzag and Extreme Speed, which is actually quite annoying. So that means I have to do the Shuckle Mag Cargo thing, huh? Let me check Belly Drum. Is there a way I can just prevent that? Alright, Belly Drum, Belly Drum, Belly Drum. Boom, 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 boom. What I'm more so wondering if there's like a way that, oh, the AI knows you can kill it after Belly Drum, so it doesn't do it. I don't think that's a thing here. Not with these flags, at least. If the user's HP is under 90%, that won't be the case. Okay, so it can just Belly Drum on the switch and the Shuckle. Mag Cargo has to dodge double crit, essentially. Dang, Rat, it's like that? That's quite annoying. Yeah, so 8. Other option I could, let's see, so Grumpig. I'm baiting Zenny or Irontail. I could try to find a way to chain into the Ziggy too. The Grumpig's hard to switch into though. The guy is definitely a threat. Whatever, man. I'll trust my guys. They got me. So this isn't quite how Fur it does it. It's because like the Guts chip that makes this weird. Second to last on the route though. Let me see if Mag Cargo with an Orin gets saved by... Saved from double crit range. So 38. 46. I live a lot of rolls, so I'll... I mean, I think I always lose the Orin Berry here, don't I? Shuckle actually can probably rock... That won't matter, it's priority. The question is, do I want to greed the Orin? 23. I'll use an Orin here. Play it safe. Orin on Rat doesn't do anything. Okay. I think there is a tiny, tiny chance we could see Fire Fang over Glare. So we eat the Intim, and the idea is to bait a Glare into my Rat. Beautiful. So Rat goes down. Teddy goes down. We leveled that. Oh, Zigzagoon comes out before the pig. Good or bad? Because of extreme speed, phase 2 on Teddy. This actually might just be good then. The problem is I can live crit most crits, but then Burn Ship kills me. So then I'd have to steer for the pig, right? Hey, what's up, Grant? Thank you, man. 50 months is crazy, dude. Yeah, okay, so we gotta steer it a bit then. I missed that. That's okay. So this could belly drum or extreme speed here. So if I have Cargo kill it, then for the pig, I might be able to 1v1 it with Cargo, maybe. Otherwise, I want to find a way to get the Spider in on pig, right? So really, Irontail. Zenny risks crit, everything else risks para. Shuckle can do that. Okay, so we can't chance this here. So the sweep ends a little early. Okay, cool. Extreme speed. It didn't belly drum yet. Belly drum is at 1 PP. Do I get a chance to fraud that with Encore? It's only 1 PP. Alright, let's give this a shot. I could also eat your berry. That doesn't do much. Okay, we get to Encore and extreme speed, so this is much safer now. Yo, can Wiggly get any copycat stuff going here into the pig? Not really. Yeah, kind of. Let's just go Chestnut. Kill this. It gets a crit. Spoink. Let's see. I could always stay. You're going to Zenny, though, so you can also flinch. I think I want to try to recover first. Honestly, I'm gonna burn you. Why does this Spoink have a big pearl, by the way? Is that just like a flavor thing? Like, I understand from a flavor perspective, it literally has a big pearl on its head, but is there like a mechanical reason? Okay. It's burnt. I mean, can I just go spider on the Zenny now? Yes. Burnt Zenny can still do a lot. But it can't kill me. So we get more splits. So this steer ended up being less EXP Rat has to take, which is a benefit. I think it's for flavor. It's not like Thick Club for Cubone. Yeah. Because Pearl is just a sell item, right? You just sell it for money. I guess it's just a funny haha on this in this case. Okay, I can go into the house. It won't trigger the fight. So this one, we just have to bait a Mach Punch off a Tyrogue. And then Rat sweeps. For reals. And then it's forest time. I don't want to... Oh, well, now I can just pre-sleep, too. Now we just have pre-sleep unlocked, which is also great. The only fight we can't use it on coming up is Terra Luna. Insomnia Spider on Terra Luna is crazy, right? I haven't had it, but... I mean, sleep immunity goes dummy. What do I think of Route 204 delay for Penguin runs? I don't love it on Penguin runs. I think it's good on Turtle runs. Ape, can't say. I kind of don't... It really depends what you get everywhere else, but I never really do the delay with Penguin, personally. There's still a lot of really good stuff there, outside of the starters. Okay, so I don't have a fake out for the Tyrogue, so I can't do like pre-damage to one and then fake out. So we just do it a different way. Gotta break the sash and make sure I bait a Mach Punch into the Rat. Because obviously if I get Endeavored, I'm gonna die to Burn Chip. And break my own ankles. Well, I don't want to outright kill Tyrogue. I want to just set it up for the Rat. Hmm. Alright, we'll figure this out in a sec, though. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
That feeling when you check your bank account and your paycheck's days away. And of course, your calendar's all... Good news. With Chase Secure Banking, your direct deposit hits your bank account up to 2 days faster. So when your friends are like, and your bills go, you have the peace your deposit brings. And the best part,
All
there's
right.
no monthly
Are there
service.
docs for Plat Kaizo yet? Yeah, they came out on release. I'm using them now, actually. I wasn't playing blind because there were no docs. It was just like an intentional decision. But yeah, there are plenty of docs out there for this game. Trying to think about how to best go about this. Have I seen the knack routing sheet? I have not. I'm not aware of this routing sheet. I could also sort of fraud this with sleep. Yeah, I always have Delcatty here. It makes it super easy. How do I guarantee a mock punch here? Like if I pre-damage be dead to 2 mock punches or whatever, I'm going to be risking crit. Yo, what's up, Charlie? How you doing, man? Yo, Miri, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you, gamer. I could... Oh, I could encore this into a mock punch. Right? I lead with something with like 1 HP. Go Shuckle. Go Shuckle's faster. Mock punch has 15 PP. I don't have quick attack on Rat, do I? So I'd have to take 2 of those, huh? Which is probably fine. Dude, hope you feel better soon, Charlie. I got super sick a few weeks ago, right? From that stomach bug. Norovirus. It's like... Encore. Switching the Rat. On Mock Punch. So I have to take like 3 Mock Punches then? I mean, I could break the Sash first. Yeah, I do like... I wish Shuckle had one like undamaging move that would do nothing to this. Because if I pivot around... Like, I don't want it to Endeavor. That's the whole thing. Is it okay if it takes Rat that many turns to kill it? I don't think it would ever Endeavor turn 1, right? So I could just break the Sash here. Let me see. Let me see how... Let me look at Endeavor. What does this have? Damage prio? Yeah, I gotta see this knack routing sheet. I'm curious. Endeavor. The target's HP is under 70%. -1. Okay, yeah, so that's pretty easy then. So I can just lead Shuckle. So we go Shuckle. Break the Sash. As it mock punches. I guess I'll pre-damage under 70%, right? I think that should always prevent the Endeavor. Encore in the mock punch, go Rat, kill, and then sweep. And then I'll bring some stuff in the back too in case something here goes wrong. So we know like Cargo can 1v1 the Doduo if, You know, you have to risk some crits, of course, but you can. We're being wiggly for some like copycat things. Azu's pretty fat. And then I guess like Muck. Those guys shouldn't have to come out. Yeah, the routing is just so dynamic, right? Man, Shuckbob is so good on this route. What a beautiful little guy. So thinking about Tyrogue, there's this guy I follow on Instagram, and he like does animations, and he's working on one right now, so he posts progress updates. It's super cool. So it's basically 3 Hitmons fighting an Urshifu, but it's cool because all of the Hitmons are they're all Tyrogues. So like it starts. I'll find a link and post it for y'all. And the Tyrogues, like each of them evolve into one of the Hitmons. So it's a cool like angle in that almost like it's implying Tyrogues like stores its power and stays unevolved and only evolves when it needs to. So like they each evolve and then they're all fighting the Urshifu at the same time. And then the Urshifu starts like getting kind of sauced up. And then he just like lobs this huge water ball into the sky and it starts raining. So I think that's like Rain Dance, right? And then he just takes all of them all at once. It's so fire, man. The guy is super talented. I can't wait to see when he finishes it. But I like what he did with the Tyrogue and the Hitmons, like the way they evolve. That's just super fresh. Yeah, I'll find it. I don't remember what his name is, but I could find him. Saw it on TikTok. Yeah. Guy's really talented. He also seems to be very up and coming. Yo, Loki, what if I commission him for something in the future? Wonder what his rates are. Alright, we need burn on rat guy. So Shuckle. 62 times 0.65. So go 40 on Shuckle. What's up, Vexy? What's good, boys? How you doing? $40. Do poison first. So I'm just pre-damaging Shuckle to be below 70%, which should disincentivize Endeavor. I don't even know if I necessarily have to do this. I'd rather play it safe, though. Assuming this all even is correct. I think it is, though. Alright, now we burn the rat. And then we should be able to sweep. When I get to Meditite, for EXP splitting, I wonder if there's something else I can use besides the rat. I mean, it's going to be able to meditate or click a random elemental punch, so it's really anything. Dang, Pony goes crazy, except Thunder Punch crit.
Get yours before it's gone with offer code MAKEITREAL for 10% off your domain or website. Terms and conditions apply.
Wigglytuff if I do body slam copycat myself. Nah, I'm slower though, so that's not reliable. Muck is 25. Yeah, 25? I think it's 25. Muck and Weezing are both 25, and they're both really good. This is my first Muck run. I'm excited to do more with it, but he's a beast. Is it 26? Because Weezing's 25, right? I did see Taro's announcement about the AI doc, yeah. Are you going to be playing? Noah's really fun. I'm excited to play that someday again. That game is really good. Buck for Meditite. I mean, pre-sleep cargo. Yeah, I think let's actually maybe do that. Been playing offline. You're Norman split, but you've been busy, so no Pokemon last month. Dude, hell yeah. Norman is such a cool fight in Null. Alright, last fight at 205. Oh, let's pre-sleep and then let's get it. Oh, I haven't unlocked pre-sleep yet. I should probably do that. Yeah, let's go unlock it. Cycling Road in Null? I haven't seen Cycling Road in Null, have I? I don't think I have. Cycling Road in this game is wild. You can only bring 3 mons. It's super messed up. I'm gonna need to get more repels in a bit. Alright, Hypno Man. Oh, did I already unlock him? Oh, that's right. I unlocked him for Mars. Duh. Beds are available. Can only bring 3 if you go through the north entrance. Wait, you can bring a full party if you go... But how do you... Are you implying there's a way to sequence break? Because you have to go through Cycling Road, right? Teleport shenanigans to skip, I don't think those work. I guess, like, the only thing that gets you... So you have to do the mandatory fights with 3 mons, but then when you come back later... Because you have to go back sometimes, right? I guess you can have a full party of 6 to beat the optionals, so you don't have to worry about them every time. Is that what that gets for you? Luke, it has a lot of potential, man. I think this... As long as I don't, like, mess up and really get super unlucky in, like, Gardenia, I think this is definitely at least another PB. Assuming, like, I play well and everything. I don't know, Gardenia is just... I don't know, man. That fight's very frustrating for me. Because I've pulled up with, like, some cracked boxes and they just absolutely fall apart because I just get unlucky. Yeah, Muck for Rotom, I haven't looked at it closely, but that one kind of scares me a bit. And... Roserade is kind of bad right now, too. That's what I'm saying. To me, I don't feel like... To me, Platinum Kaizo starts for real when you get past Gardenia, yeah. Until then, it just doesn't feel like a run is a real thing. I guess the big road marks in the roadblocks in my head, it's like Rourke, Mars, Terra Luna. I don't know. I've never felt a wipe angle on that fight, but sometimes it's hard to do it deathless. But I guess that's one of them. And then, I mean, the Gauntlet in Gardenia's gym is definitely a threat too. Alright, I hope this works. So we shouldn't see Endeavor. If we do, then we're steering. So we break the sash. Wait, I gotta think about Switch AI in the back. Rock Tomb. Meditite has no super effective moves. I don't think it can switch AI. Bug Bite, however. I could bide too, I guess. Let's just Rock Tomb. Right? Hold on, let me... there a reason not to buy it here? There should always be a Mach Punch, right? Yeah, we can just buy it. Oh, so it can Endeavor still? Okay. So that completely kind of ruins everything there. I don't think it would Endeavor again, would it? What's up, Turtle? That's a thing? A mod anniversary? That's sick. I didn't know you could. That was a thing. Ban me to celebrate, honestly. How you doing, dude? Yeah, Bide is Dark type Metal Burst. I'm probably. I mean, am I even dead to Mach Punch crit? No. So I thought I had angled to prevent Endeavor ever happening here. I don't... I'm trying to make sure I get Rat in on a Mach Punch is the thing. Let's see. So killing this Tyrogue isn't the problem, Laser. I'm trying to set up a chain for Eradicate. This is usually just super free, because with a fake out Mon, you pre-damage the one, so it always sees kill with Mach Punch. You fake out to break the sash, prevent a move, and then you just switch and do whatever you want to do. Let's see, Endeavor. An Endeavor AI I'm not super versed on yet. You don't see it that often. Yeah, if the target's HP is under 70%, it should be a -1, and I was under 70%. Because 70% is 43, and I was at 40, so there's not even any like rounding issues on that. I wonder if Mach Punch for some reason had a lesser score. Oh, maybe the damage prio flag can mess that all up. Yeah, okay. That can just give it randomly +2. There's like a chance of that. Let me see if I can pivot around and just beta Mach Punch into Shuckle. But I can't... Yeah, I can take 2. That's probably what I need to do then. Honestly, both, Charlie. They both have different purposes, I would say. Like, Leia's doc, the AI flags are laid out really nicely, and Magpie's is just, like, more of a deep dive into everything else. I can also try to sing this with Wiggly. Let's go Wiggly first. Now it has to Mach Punch. So I can just go Rat and then do what I want to do. I don't have to do any Encore stuff now. Perfect. Hyperfang. Hyperfang Doduo. Hyperfang Bunnery. Do I want to try to kill Meditite with... Yeah, I can just go Cargo, save some split some EXP here. We never died at crits. And then I can't get status, and Fire Spin will kill it. 27 on Chestnut. That's actually a little higher than I'm usually at here, I feel like. That is my second Deathless 205. Let's go, baby. I think I'm gonna get some pizza for lunch. So I'm Forest Encounter. We're not gonna take that yet. We're gonna go Honey Tree, so we can't get that just yet. And I will show y'all again why we're going Honey Tree. So one, pretty much anything from the Honey Trees could be really helpful in Gardenia. And two, they're potentially helpful for later fights. Like, it's all good stuff. So if you look at Eterna Honey Tree, Caterpie is a dupe as well. It's just I traded away my Butterfree so it doesn't show it, but we get either Wormadam, Weedle, or Combee. So I guess male Wormadam, I honestly wouldn't mind a U-turner. Like, Mothim wouldn't be terrible. It's the least desired thing here, but it's all bangers. So we will wait. Because if we do walking, I have, like, no dupes for any of this. Except Cricketune, which isn't a great dupe. Spider at night is kind of interesting, because if I go double at night and pull, like, a Noctowl, that could probably be a Roserade answer. But long term, the Honey Tree is just better. Because I do have one, like, absolute nuclear option for Roserade. Bide Shuckle. I dodge Water Ball crit, and then Bide just blows up Roserade. So that's like a thing too, I guess. So I have stuff. So for now, I'll wait. Yeah, male Combee isn't ideal, but I still like Mothim. It still does some things. My only beef with Mothim is how slow it is. It seems like it'd be faster. But it's a U-turn Mon. Okay, let's look at these forest fights. I gotta chill out on Magcargo. I've used that guy a lot for some reason. I just don't use him this much. Can't you trans your Combee and PK? You can, but the male one evolves later. Like, quite a bit later. Whereas the female one, you can evolve it pretty much right away if I get it now. So you still prefer to get female. Yeah, that's true. Twin Needle Delay does seem really good. It just depends. Like, my last one, I didn't do it because I had a modest Combee, so I just took the value up front. Okay, Jigglypuff. I always like to burst down the Jigglypuff, Gulp, and Wailmer side first. Anything that one-taps the Jigglypuff. Submission Wiggly isn't going to do it. Brick Break Azu can do it. I feel like I can spare EXP on this. That's probably it as far as Oko's here. Yo, Machop though. It's with Vital Throw. I guess we look at Azu first. I guess I bait Gulpin. Gulpin without Sand Slash. I mean, Gulpin... I guess I could try to double slam. I don't see good switch-ins, because HP ground in the Magcargo is nasty. When did I stop going blind? A few attempts ago. So it was, like, pretty recent. I'm having fun, like, calcing again. I'm really enjoying it. It's just my preferred playstyle long-term. Blind was just a short-term thing. Oh, hold up. My, I just realized on YouTube the playlist, like, just stopped. The one that was originally playing. There we go. Do I just stay and hope that I haven't gotten chipped by Shuppet on Azu? If it ominous wins into me, I'm going to be dead to high rolls of explosion. Because at least if I'm only dodging explosion crit. Oh, this is risky AI. I didn't realize this fight had risky AI. Check HP, harassment. Check HP. What's the deal with that flag again? Check HP flag. The philosophy is that it discourages certain move effects at particular HP thresholds for both the attacker and the target. So for boom moves, if the attacker's at 31% HP or higher, 80% of -2. Isn't that counterproductive to risky AI? So this has risky and check HP, so for boom moves, do they just like nullify each other, or does one take precedent? That seems kind of weird. It does both and adds the scores. Let's go, Grant. The mod anniversary thing is so funny to me. Grant, did you see Backrooms, by the way? Did you go see that? Are you interested in that? I feel like you would enjoy it. I loved it, man. I saw it last night. I think you should see it. Just the visuals alone, I think you would appreciate. I mean, Risky has a 50% chance of +2. And then Check HP has an 80% chance of -2. So, like, we could have a chance where Risky triggers and Check HP doesn't and vice versa. So this is kind of weird. People like making duct tape doors in random alleys in Boston. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to see any of those around today. Azu kill Jiggly. Try to 2-tap Gulpin. What else do I got? Chestnut just gets blown up by HP ground. However... yeah, because if... Chestnut is just too slow. I'm also trying not to use Chestnut as much for a little bit. Muck? Biggly Wiggly? Azu full send? And then I guess Whalmer I can do like Blossom. Have a range on it though. It's been raining for over a week here, and the forecast is like another week of rain. It's insane. I'm so tired of it. I don't know what's going on. I guess I'll do Azu. I'm gonna be so sad if I get blown up. What are the meaning of the light blue lines on Wormadam? I think it just means that's a super effective move. Yeah, that doesn't like necessarily always mean that's what's coming out. There's like other conditions, but it's just like a quick indicator to get a quick vibe check on what it could be. More than 3 weeks? I wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm down for some chill rainy weather and like staying inside. But at some point I'm going to want to leave the house and do stuff. Anchorage. Yo, I've always wanted to go there. Would you recommend it? I want to go to Alaska. What about Guts Rat? How have I not looked at this? Oh, dude, your damage is just not there at this point. What about Shuckle, man? Pre-sleep Shuck, whoever goes in on Gulpin kind of has to commit because I can just get swallowed and then I'm stuck. Alright, I think I'm just going to lead Azu. I'll try to bring Blossom for the whale. Wiggly. Poliwhirl seems nice here too. Water Pulse for the Laxin since Laron is pretty tasty. Yeah, this is a big Sandshrew fight. I'm definitely missing it here. You like this calc a lot? It's pretty, isn't it? There's also the harassment flag, which I think can incentivize Sing. I think Sing falls into harassment. Yeah, so there's definitely some padding to help prevent the booms. Bring Shuck Bob. And what's this Wormadam got going on? Pony can be good. I probably just got to bring Chestnut in the back. What about Spider? Are you ever nice like that here? You don't deal with the boom stuff too well. Alright, let's put everybody to bed. Alright, Azu, please, 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 clutch up for me here. I'm not getting the focus band yet because I can whiff into a rock smash. I'm delaying, right? So we don't want to take that yet. No grass here either. We want the honey. Okay. Scary first few turns. But we're just gonna brick break in the Jiggly. Honestly, just crit the Shuppet and kill it. Yo, let's go. Lucky punch. That's huge. So we're only dead to boom crit on Gulpin. Actually, it can also put me to sleep here, which is kind of bad, but... this is still really awkward. Alright, we're gonna slam Gulpin, though. I never kill here. Unless Gulpin? Yo, is that gonna be enough chip? I think it's like... It's a good range. Nice, Azu, you my goat. Superpower, we should be okay. Yes. Beautiful, nice. Wilmer can still blow up, right? Like, it's their last Mon, but as long as their partner has a Mon, can't it still blow up? I always forget how that works here. It can't boom. Okay, so as long as they're on their last Mon, they don't care about what their partner has. It doesn't have to be, like, isolated. It just can't boom. That's huge, then. That being said, it's a little scary to get Beautifly out on the field. Or, Blossom on the field. Whale. We could just leave Whale for now. I don't want to get Blossom out yet, do I? I'm thinking maybe Poliwhirl for starters. No, I wish I went Blossom. Laron's just going to sleep talk here. I think I'm going to leave the Whale for now and start working on the Laron then. He has Lax Incense. So I'm just going to Water Pulse him so I don't mess around with any misses. I can flinch here. Okay, I flinched. Ouch. Yeah, I'm hoping I can use the stone for Polyrath when I get to Eterna. That's the plan for now. I think the only reason I wouldn't is if maybe I get a Vulpix on whatever the route east of Eterna is. Ninetales is just so crazy strong in the next split. This is a little awkward now. I think I gotta switch off here. Let's try to get in the Blossom here. Miss Drevis is good. Okay, Ironhead and the Misty's fine. Gets crit. And then I think I can actually just kill the whale. No range here. Magical Leaf. 87% minimum, so it might be like a baby range. Okay, don't flinch me, Laron. Please. You already got one flinch. It's on cooldown. Huge. Alright, now we got the ISO. Let's go into like... what do I want to do here? I think I can go Shuck Bob and let Milo do its thing. Thanks, Burrow. Appreciate you, Goat. The wake up in the field sleep talk is always a classic, too. Alright, this Wormadam can't do too much. He does have Iron Head, though. Milo is already faster. So I'm just going to see if I can maybe Encore this into something. We'll slow Encore. Iron Head, okay. I can go into one of my water types then. I think I want to go Frog first, or Wiggly. We can start with Wiggly. Yeah, they do comparable damage. Okay, he'll start sleep talking. We just do, like, submissions. Oh, did y'all see that? When Milo clicked bubble, the text said the foe's Laron's speed fell. I mean, it's just a visual glitch, right? So it's like the field had captured that Laron's still there, even though it's not. Something weird happened. Yeah, definitely said Laron. Alright, I was stressed about that fight. Good start. Good start to the force, baby. Super clean. A bug with a trapping move text. That would make sense, yeah. I could totally see that. So what path would I want to take? Berto, where's your run at right now, man? Where are you at? I always like to do the Bronzor fight. That one's always just easier. So Drifloon, Grimer, Munch. Guts Munch that actually has a Flame Orb. Can Rat go off? You can definitely take the Drifloon. Grimer is a range, unless I go level cap, which I don't want to do. So I don't know if I want to do that. No weird flags on that side either. Status and damage prio up top. So I guess that's why the Bronzor likes to spam Protect, right? I think the damage prio flag plays into that. So I could bait a Gunky out of the Grimer into a switch-in who can kill it if I have it. Again, where's my Sandshrew? Yeah, dude, Grant, I picked up Mina the Hollower yesterday. I played for maybe like 2 hours. I'm super loving it, man. What a gorgeous game. But yeah, Mina the Hollower is definitely, I'm gonna be playing more later. Cargo does fine, but you're already 27. I gotta chill on your EXP. Rat can also just die. It's a, I guess, crits. But I could get doubled into. I guess the Bronzor can't touch me. I personally got Mina on Switch too, because that's the type of game that I think playing portable, like having the option to do that would be nice if I want to like play handheld in bed or something. So I just went Switch 2. What weapon did I pick? Dude, it also took me forever. I ended up going with the Night Star, I think that's what it called. I forgot. It's like that mace thing, the ranged weapon. I ended up picking that guy. I was between that and the hammer. But I like ranged. I like having an option to go ranged. How do I want to approach this Grimer, dude? Yeah, the hammer is like very committal, right? It's like slow and committal. That's how those types of weapons usually go. Whereas like with a ranged weapon, you can kind of sit back. Not as likely to get punished by things. I go Shuckle. Yeah, I guess I could just like kill the Drifloon, go Shuckle for the Grimer. Try to encore it into Gunky, maybe? And then I could even bring in my own Muck and start going ham. I kind of like that. Good old Shuckle. And if it booms, I just take that. Reflect from Bronzor's a thing too, so I wonder if I have any good special attackers. Dustox, Psybeam doesn't do much. Biggly Wiggly Body Slams are pretty good too. Can I bait an Ominous Wind into Wiggly and then Copycat and doubles isn't going to be reliable. If I could lead Wiggly, it'd just be better. What am I doing for Munchlax later? Do I have to go Chestnut? I could save Shuckle for that. I speed tie. Azu can take it. It won't be able to boom either. I could go hard Azu. Wiggly, after I switch in, it's gonna have its guts online. And AI doesn't see Facade being boosted, right? So I don't think it actually clicks it here. No, it does. Facade is still highest without the boost, so it would click Facade in this case. Yo, Machop, though. The Bronzor can't touch it. I have to kill a Vital Throw, though, which is cap. What if I just level cap it? Does Machop get new moves? Not till 31. You were almost the GOAT here, Machop. Almost. Oh, what about Pony for Grimer? 27 Pony does, in fact, kill the Grimer if I can get it in safely. And Reflect isn't up. What toppings would go in a Machopped cheese sandwich? I guess what even goes in a chopped cheese? Is it, like, are you allowed to put onions and stuff? Because if you put some of the other, like, you know, peppers and onions, doesn't it just become a Philly at that point? I've never had a chopped cheese. Chopped cheese, isn't it different than a Philly? Like, doesn't it have some distinct quality that makes it its own, like, identity? I don't know. Or is it one of those, like, weird regional things that, like, people from the region it's from are gonna, like, die on the hill that it's its own thing and everyone else is like, dog, it's just a Philly cheese. Oh, it's ground beef usually. Okay, so that is distinctly different than a Philly. So ground beef and cheese. Yeah, we'll figure this one out next time though, because I do have to go. Just a short little stream today. I will most likely be back tomorrow. We're going to raid Parrot Robar, who has the current world record in Platinum Kaizo. He's gotten every badge, right? And gotten the Galactic split. Wait, JP, is that tomorrow that you're in town, dude? I totally forgot about that. I'll DM you. I don't actually know if I can meet tomorrow. For some reason, I thought it was a different time. I'll DM you, man. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I didn't think it was even this month. You scared me, bro. Hey, Monit. Yo. But yo, thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Make sure you join the Discord, subscribe to the YouTube. Like I said, I am slowly and steadily working on a main channel video right now about Platinum Kaizo. I'm really liking how it's coming out, so that is in the oven. I should be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can get to Gardenia and beat her tomorrow. That would be really nice. And then start off next week on the PB split. But thanks for hanging out today, everybody. Show some love to Parrot. And y'all enjoy your Saturday. Go see Backrooms. It was absolutely fire flames. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.